Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Operation Newblood. This is 10.5 and 10.6. We're going to go ahead and get started with the British tech rolls. We are doing improved construction and long range air at a 7 plus and an 8 plus. So the improved construction is at a 7 plus, and that's 2, and long range air to 8 plus. That's a 4, so that fails. We'll go ahead and move over to the units we will be buying. The British are spending all 27 that they have to spend, and they will be buying 3 infantry, a fighter, a medium armor, and a militia. It's all 27. Militia at 2, medium armor at 6, 3 infantry at 9, and a fighter at 10. The FEC will be buying, they have 16, they'll be buying a fighter, a Gurkha, and upgrading a militia. And the Anzac have 10 to spend, they will be buying a fighter. Okay, moving on to combat. So let me zoom out here. The 2 fighters that are in London will be doing a port attack against the German transports in northern England. And then we have combat moves. That includes the infantry in Syria combat moving, or in Transjordan combat moving into Syria, and the infantry in southern Iraq combat moving into northern Iraq. Okay. Alright, so we also have combat with the FEC. Okay, so we have 1 Gurkha from Burma. I'll go ahead and just 1 Gurkha from Burma, 1 Gurkha from British Malaya, and 1 infantry will be attacking into Siam, and they will be joined by the 2 fighters in Calcutta and the medium bomber in Delhi. Okay. And we also have let me go ahead and move y'all down. Okay, so we have these British ships, British and Anzac ships in P70. They will be doing a combat screening force against that Japanese submarine for the Anzac transport to pick up an infantry and motorized infantry to move through their 3 to I-14. Okay. And it's late. I messaged Captain G, but I'm sure by now he is not answering the phone, so I'm going to say that he is not going to combat, and he is just going to submerge. G, if you want to combat, you can roll that out on your turn. because I just, me, I wouldn't combat that. Okay. So let me get 2 roundels real fast. Okay, so we have the 2 fighters attacking the German transports in northern England. They both attack at a 6, and they get 1 hit. I'll take away one of the transports, and they get defense rolls at 3. And they do score 1 hit, sadly, on the RAF. Okay. And the airplane will land back in southern England. Okay. Now we have the 2 separate forces moving into northern Iraq with no opposition, and that bumps the British income up to 1 for each territory. And then we have the battle in Siam. Okay. Oh, and okay, I did forget to mention the 2 other Gurkhas that were in Burma. They are combat moving into Annam, Tonkin. Okay. Did forget to mention that. So, and they will be, we'll go ahead and move them in there. And that is worth 1 IPP as well. Okay. And I will grab another Gurkha here in just a second. Let me continue on here. So we'll start the battle. The 2 Gurkhas is there. I don't see any. No, it's just jungle terrain. And Gurkhas attack wherever they may be. Naturally, I can't find them. Well, let me look just real fast. Sorry guys, I thought that it would be, I would remember it and I didn't. Okay, so Gurkhas, they attack at a 2 and defend at a 4, and they get a +1 attack in the jungle, so they attack at a 3. Okay, and then the infantry, because it's jungle, they just attack at a 1. Yes, they just attack at a 1. Well, it actually doesn't. It doesn't say that in the attack bonus or the attack modifiers. It just says the Gurkhas attack get a +1, but it doesn't say land units get a -1 attack. So we're going to treat it as if they attack at a regular 2. And then the medium bomber attacks at a 7, and the 2 fighters attack at a 6. And the militia will defend at a 2. So we have the 2 Gurkhas that are attacking at a 3. Miss. The infantry attacking at a 2. That's a miss. The 2 fighters attacking at a 6. Those are both 9s. Those are misses. And the medium bomber attacking at a 7. And all misses. That was insane. Using different dice. And the militia defends at a 2. And naturally, it rolls a 2. So I'll take out the infantry and continue on. So the 2 Gurkhas attack at a 3 still. And those are misses. And the 2 fighters attack at a 6. And those are both hits. And then the overkill for the medium bomber at a 7, that's a miss. But I did get 2 hits. And the militia does get a defense at 2. And that's a 6, so that's a miss. Okay? And then went ahead and put that British Roundel there because it was unopposed. But we will go ahead and take this off. Yes, I am. And I did grab a Gurkha marker there. So that's 1. That's okay. So they'll move into there. The aircraft will go back 1. They both had plenty of range to go back 1 into Burma. And we will move on to non-combat. And I will, because the screening force is combat, we are going to move the transport through via the screening force because it is the continuing force major port, so it moves 3, 1, 2, 3 to I-9. Okay, so let me make sure y'all can see there. So the screening force, the transport picked up the infantry and motorized. Major port moved 3, and it moved over to I-9 right there. Okay, and we will continue moving on to or continue doing non-combat. Okay, so actually I don't know why I moved down here because I have it's over in the bottom part of Africa that I have non-combat. This, well, and FEC. I'm sorry, I'm getting all over the place. It's late. We'll go ahead and get everyone straight here. Okay, so this Gurkha will move into Burma, and it will be joined no, it won't be joined, but one of these infantry will move via the railroad into Bengal, and that should be it there. And then over on the bottom part of Africa, the British ships will meet the Anzac transport in I-9. And conduct friendly escorting duties there. Okay. So that should be it there. Let's move on to the British movements in London. All right, so all the infantry will move into southern England to join. This airborne will also, no, the airborne will stay. That's right. And all the infantry will move into there. The air transport that is in Ottawa will travel 6 see 1 2 3 4 5 6 into London, and we'll take the airborne from Ottawa into London. We will also take one of the torpedo boat destroyers in A23, and actually no, I'm not going to do that. I thought about doing that, but I'm not going to. That should be it. Okay. So, moving on to place units, we have the fighter we're going to place in London, the Matilda medium armor we'll place in London, and the 3 infantry will also go to London. Okay. And then the militia that I bought will go to southern England. All right. And then with the units I bought with the FEC, 1 Gurkha will go to Bengal, or I'm sorry, that's Burma, into Burma. And we are upgrading, no, we are buying, actually, I'm sorry, we're buying a militia and placing it in Calcutta. Actually, we'll place it into we'll place the militia, we'll place the militia in Calcutta, but that doesn't count against our factory capacity. We'll place the fighter into Calcutta for the factory capacity. And then I know it's not on the screen, but the Anzac fighter will be placed in Sydney, as it's the only factory there. All right. So we'll go ahead and do France, and then we'll do all the income updates Alright, so they have 3 to spend. They will just be placing 1 infantry into Cameroon, and the Foreign Legion, the infantry, and the medium armor, along with the fighter, will all move into the Belgian Congo, into friendly British aligned Belgian Congo, and that should be it. Yes. Okay, moving on to incomes. So the FEC go up 2 with the Siam and the other, starts with an A, Japanese territory they took. The British will go up 2 as well, to 19 for the 2 territories that they took. So the British spent all theirs, the FEC spent all theirs, and the Anzac spent all theirs, and the British spent all theirs. Okay? So the British collect 21, 19 regular income, and then 2 for Iran. So is that 21? So there's 10, 21. Okay, put that there. The FEC, they don't have any wartime bonuses, so they'll just collect their 16. So we'll just keep that there. And the Anzac will collect 7. So they need 2 1s there. Okay, so they'll collect their 7. Okay, and then the French stay at, they actually have, they're down to 2 IPP, so they'll collect 2. So, yeah, so they'll collect 2. Okay. All right, guys, this is all I got for the British Commonwealth and French turn. I'll hand it over to Captain G for the Italian turn. Thanks.